Hey guys, it's Dustbx. Welcome back to another interview, and today's is going to be with Times Gone. And Times Gone is known for a lot of great songs, some of which being Keygen 2000. He's got one called Rebirth. He's got one that one of his more popular ones is called I'm the One in Love. And then finally, he just released a single with Bo called Bite Me. So yeah, if you're into this type of stuff, make sure you like and subscribe and interact with this video. I will be posting a lot more interviews, and thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome to my channel. It's Dustbx. You can call me Yasser, whichever you're comfortable with. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the interview, dude.
Okay, yeah, for sure, man.
Sweet. Yeah. So, what kind of helps your your aesthetic online? Like, what kind of things do you like get inspired by when it comes to like how you present yourself online?
Okay, so this is like kind of hard to like answer for me because
Mm-hmm.
I really be myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to like make a character or make a persona in the digital world, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So I just kind of like do what I like, try to be myself, and I follow my inspirations, of course. And after that, I just try to do what I like and do what I feel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically my persona, like myself.
Yeah, nice. But yeah, like that's great. Like I feel like with a lot of people, especially in this scene, there's a lot of like OCs. There's a lot of like characters that people create, and like I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people like kind of go about it differently in terms of like okay, like what what am I kind of making here in terms of like a persona? Like, am I creating a persona or am I just gonna be myself?
Yeah, I mean, especially in this community, like
Mm-hmm.
the most common thing, what I can see is like people do like the characters in social media. Then I don't know, it's like the story of the artist. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like you said, it's either that or just the person being themselves, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, 100%. So, do you think that your aesthetic reflects like how you feel creatively, like kind of right now, like what you post online, or is it more of like a persona that you're like developing like intentionally, like something that you're trying to create?
Okay, so that's kind of interesting though, because I always wanted to make art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was always drawing, was always doing like something, but I never found something that I was truly good at.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember when I was like 18, 19, I was working at this restaurant, right? Like I wasn't studying at all. I didn't know what to do with my life. So I started this Instagram page called timesgone. I just used to post like aesthetic stuff from Pinterest, like not even mine, just pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got into editing and I was editing like basic stuff. That's when I found out that some brands can hire me to make videos and stuff. So I got into it and I started liking it a lot.
Yeah.
So after that, I found this artist called Yovozol on the internet, right, on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I started seeing this like glitch art style. These like CRT TVs and all this kind of stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And I really liked it. And I'm like, yeah, like this definitely hits the spot with my brain. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start doing that. So that's how it started. And then I kept doing the videos. Then after that, I started like creating my own aesthetic. And after that came music. Music,
Nice.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I notice a lot with a lot of artists and stuff is like okay, like it's not just music that they do. There's a lot of other things like whether they create like an OC or like what you mentioned, video editing. Like there's always going to be like another form or medium of expression. And I think that's so important as an artist because like especially video editing is because like we're living in such a like an online environment that if you're not good at editing and you're not good at promoting your music through like video edits and stuff, it's not gonna reach as much people as you'd want it to.
I totally agree with you. Like it's like you said, like nowadays social media took over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it really helps to catch the vibe when you know exactly the aesthetic of the message you want to transmit with your music or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's never going to be the same as if you hire uh, another person to make the visuals for you. It's going to be amazing, but it's never going to reach that message that you really want to give to the people, or
Oh yeah.
post on the media.
Yeah, because like I mean that's what I noticed is like if you have good editing skills, like you actually become a lot more successful in the realm of promoting your music and in the realm of social media. Like I think it's so important to at least get like some sort of basic editing skills down. And like that's kind of something that like a lot of people that are somewhat successful in music kind of excel at is just video editing in general.
Yeah, actually, I know like a lot of people that started the same way. Like they start doing video editing, and then I don't know, they just go in another way, but they always have that one point first, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just perfect, you know, because I mean, at the end of the day, the music industry is about promoting your stuff.
Oh yeah.
And nowadays, it's just so hard. If you just make music and you post it on Spotify, let's say,
Yeah.
it'd be really hard if you don't promote stuff on social media or promote stuff on other channels. So yeah, 100%, I agree with you, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. I used to do that where I would just post like on Spotify and do nothing. Like I love the songs that I made. I just literally didn't know how to promote, if that makes sense. And then I just learned how to video edit, and my TikTok started taking off, my YouTube started taking off, my Instagram Reels. Now like last week I just had my first video hit 100K. So I think it just kind
Oh,
of depends.
congrats, brother.
Oh, thank you. But like it just kind of depends like on how you edit and stuff, and like how you create, and like even the persona that you create online for the people that you interact with. Like it's super important to have kind of that like just like some sort of like likable or actually dislikable persona. Just like you have to develop something.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like you just can't be, if that makes sense, you just can't be plain.
Mhm.
Like of course you have to build something up, but to be honest, I don't really know how to explain this because at least in my case, everything came up like in a flow state where it didn't stop. So if I have to explain how everything came up, it was just the process, you know. I can't really explain like all the process I did. I just made it, if that makes sense, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it. Like it's just kind of like, it's just the way that you portray or carry yourself, and like part of that process is to make sure that everything looks clean as it kind of goes on, if that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, 100%. That depends also on the on how ambitious the person is, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
like and perfectionism.
Hmm.
So that just depends on the person.
Yeah, I think perfectionism is a blessing, but also a curse, right? Because like the thing is,
Yeah.
nothing can be too perfect. And I sometimes struggle with that, where like, okay, like maybe this song is like great, or maybe this edit is like great, but at the same time, like it might not be great, but I'm like, it's not perfect to the standard that I want it to be. And like it's ironic because a lot of the videos that I post online, like some of the most popular stuff, I spent less than like 5 minutes on. Yet the ones I spend like hours on, like never really do as well as I want it to, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. In my opinion, though, it's good to be perfectionist, but it's like everything in life, right? You
Yeah.
can't access everything. So
Yeah.
if you are too perfectionist, it's not gonna be a good product how it can be, because you're gonna overdo it and overthink it, and it's gonna lose the vibe that you had initially.
Oh, 100%. Oh, like a hundred
So
percent.
exactly. So like, in my opinion, uh, so at least the way I think is, don't put out like nonsense. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Like
No, 100%.
work on it, but also the beauty in it is the imperfection of it.
Yes. No, I agree with that. Like I think it's so important with like you want to make sure that what you put out is good, right? Like you can't just put out like complete cheeks. Like it's got to be like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's got to be like some kind of good. Like you can't just like, okay, like it's good enough and then release it and then expect it to do numbers. Like no, it's not. That's just not how that works at all.
Hell no, hell no.
So yeah, who are your biggest inspirations to your sound currently?
Okay, so I noted it because I might forget, right? Thing is, I always loved music, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I have to choose something, because I design, I make visuals,
Mm-hmm.
like I make all kinds of art, but music is something that, since I was a child, man, like
Yeah.
it was always with me, and especially like the PS2 video game era, and all these OSTs, soundtracks that they used to make, like ambient drum and bass stuff, really hit the spot in my brain, right? I was like, yeah, I really love this.
Mhm.
Like I feel immersed in the story, in the moment of the gameplay, and that's what I started liking. You know, like OSTs like Silent Hill, Akira Tamaoka for me is like go.
Yeah.
Then in terms of like artists and stuff, for example, my goat is Skrillex, man. This
Oh
guy
yeah,
is
Skrillex.
just is the Michael Jackson of EDM, bro.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, like this guy is just the goat.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, Skrillex is something else. Like I think okay, so my take is Michael Jackson of EDM is definitely Daft Punk, right? But
Oh
Skrillex,
yeah,
yeah,
right. You're right,
yeah.
bro.
So like I think they're more of the like because they kind of invented like in combining electronic music and pop. Like they basically made EDM mainstream. Is I would blame Daft Punk for that movement.
Yep.
Skrillex made dubstep mainstream, right? Like I think with Skrillex, what he introduced to the grand stage is like he's more like the Metallica, or I don't know what's a better one. Like
I mean, I think you're right in terms of what you said with Daft Punk, right?
yeah,
Because they're the goats of sampling and
100%.
like to make it popular. But I'd say Skrillex is more like sound design, like
Yes.
engineering type shit, you know?
Dude, Skrillex's sound is. I think there's no better person for sound design. It's either Skrillex or Deadmau5. Like those
Yeah.
two are like the goats of sound design. Like Skrillex. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but Skrillex got his start in music literally by making the Transformers audio, right? Like so when you watch like
Oh,
the
I didn't know
Transformers, yeah, it's not cool. Like if you watch the Transformers movies, like all the sounds that they make, Skrillex designed a lot of those.
Oh shit, no way.
Yeah, that's how he got his start before he started making music.
Bro, that's insane. I never knew that.
Yeah, I know. Like every time I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, what the hell?" But yeah, like a lot of dubstep. That's why when you listen to like rewatch the Transformers movie now, and then like listen to the sounds that a lot of these like robots make, and then you'll realize like, wait, like this sounds
Yeah, just
exactly like a
and it sounds like dubstep.
yeah, it sounds like a Skrillex song with no drums.
That's crazy. No, that actually makes sense, man.
Yeah. So yeah, like are there any songs or artists in specific that stand out to you? Like what's something that stands out in terms of like this song is like amazing or this artist is like amazing?
So, okay. So I used to like growing up until like so now I'm 25.
Okay.
And until I reached like 23 and stuff, I used to listen to a lot of underground music, like
Mhm.
not known music, right?
Yeah.
But apart from the music I make and the genre that I just love Michael Jackson. I love
Mhm.
like R&B, like Korean R&B, or I'd say probably I mean, it's pretty basic, right? But I used to love Black Eyed Peas, for example,
Yeah.
or Daft Punk as well. I used to listen to a lot of Daft Punk.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And then more new things, I'd say one like really good reference I had and it really inspired me to make music is Sewer Slut.
oh, Sewer Slut. Okay. Yeah, I want to go to Sewer Slut in just a little bit, but I want to talk about like the first half. Like with Daft Punk EDM, like I feel like for example, a lot of the mainstream stuff that's like super popular, I feel like it's popular for a reason, right? Because like it resonates with so many people versus an artist like Sewer Slut or Tokyo Pill or whatever like drum and bass artist. It like resonates with a smaller crowd, but like these smaller crowds are so much more die hard for these artists rather than
Yep.
like for example, an average listener to like Michael Jackson or Taylor Swift. Maybe Taylor Swift's a bad example, but just like a
No,
regular pop
definitely,
artist.
definitely, man.
You see what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, definitely.
So it's like,
I mean, it's because it's more like when it comes to mainstream,
mhm.
it's just like it resonates with everyone, but not everyone can appreciate the music like that niche from Serious Love, for example,
Oh,
if that makes
100%,
sense.
yes. And like your favorite artist is inspired by super niche underground artists too. You know, like
Yeah.
every like big artist is inspired by smaller ones. Like for example, Tyler the Creator, who's I'd argue is a pretty big mainstream artist. One of his biggest inspirations was Death Grips, and he mentions that in like a couple interviews. Like you see what I mean? Like Death Grips, like outside of like they're kind of like their cultish fan base, like nobody, no, not really a lot of people listen to their music.
I mean, I don't even know the group, man, or
Yeah,
the artist.
exactly. Like that's what I mean. Like they're not a well-known group, but like their niche knows about them and they're very die-hard about them. Like you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus
I
someone
mean, I
like,
found this beautiful, because
yeah.
like all kinds of music are not made for everyone. So
Oh
I
yeah.
love it when that kind of group like appreciates it like a lot and they are die hard.
Yes. No, 100%. Like that's why like small musicians are so important, I feel like. Because you don't really know like who you're actually like leaving an impact on.
100%, man.
100%, yeah. So when it comes to creating music, what do you usually start with? Do you start with like the drums, the melody, the bass? Like what do you normally start with?
Okay, so uh taking advantage of that, we talked about Daft Punk, right?
Yes.
So I love to sample,
Okay.
and I love artists like producers like Pharrell Williams or Kanye West, Daft Punk, people
Mhm.
that like sample like crazy. They take like a part of a song, they make something unique. Especially even those like producers back in the 90s where they used to make old school beats.
Yeah.
That shit is all sampled and it sounds
Oh
so
yeah.
unique and I love it. So normally what I do is I do like crazy research on like not known music, like soundtracks that of games that I didn't even play.
Mhm.
And you can really find gems. Of that, I just take inspiration. And then I always start with the melody. I start like creating something that sounds like ambient or resonates, like makes me feel good. And then I just decide whether I do it house style or drum and bass, jungle style or techno.
Nice.
After that, I just do the drums.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Like I love to sample as well. I feel like I've sampled in a lot of my tracks. Like I love 90s music like you mentioned, but I've also like specifically 90s trance music is my favorite. Mostly because I just
Yeah.
feel like it sounds so raw. And like a lot of 90s is like 90s music is just a lot of sampling. And
Yep.
sampling is I feel like so underrated. Even though it's rated, like it's underrated, because there's like so much like debate about it, and there's so much like argument about it, because it's like, okay, like is it like, are you sacrificing uniqueness, which I think we'll get to, but
hmm
in terms of sampling, like I think it's so, like if it's done right, it's so good.
That's the thing, man. I mean, in my opinion, I'm that kind of part of people that say that sampling is way harder than make your own melody.
Oh yeah.
Because at the end of the day, man, I obviously made original songs. I make my own sounds, and I think every producer knows how to do this. And at the end of the day, you take your DAW and you have options that can make the scale for you. You can study easily the routes of the notes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But sampling, I'm gonna put like Tokyo Pill for example.
Yeah.
You you can just take like a vocal from a song and just put it the perfect pattern with the drums, and it creates something unique. Nobody else can do it,
Oh
if
yeah.
that makes sense.
100%. Like yeah, like
Yeah.
I think it's so good to like sample something, and if it's done correctly, it just really stands out. So yeah,
Yeah.
so you say that you start normally with sampling and like you start with those kind of things. Do you think that process has changed over time? Excuse me.
Yeah, so I used to like sample a lot. Now I just mix. I do 50% original and then 50% sampling.
Okay.
Because if you take a look at my first album, it's everything samples, like
Mm-hmm.
everything. And I think that sampling is good, but obviously you gotta like try new ways of doing music. You never have to like stuck in a place to make just one thing. You gotta do multiple things to explore,
Oh yeah.
right? But that's pretty much it, man. And also we talked before about the controversy. Like some people don't like samplers, blah blah, because they say they're not unique, whatever. I want to point out that people confuse a lot what's sampling and what's like just taking a melody and putting drums on it.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
like
100%.
sampling is one thing. You just have to process everything. You have to make another whole song, and people think you just take the part of the song and you just put drums on it, which is not it.
Oh yeah. Like it just feels lazy, you know? And I
Exactly.
feel like
Yeah.
it's so obvious when you can tell that a song is kind of lazy. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, like you didn't even try with this song. You just like threw a bunch of drums on a sample and it's like, okay, like I've already heard like the sample before and there's nothing new to it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm not gonna lie. Like I did this. Like I did
Same.
that, and from experience, I can tell you, like there's nothing compared to like sampling as it has to be as like just putting drums on it, like with laziness.
Oh yeah. Like same too. Like I started that's how kind of I started. Is like I would just sample like random crap and like it wasn't even sampling. It was just like ripping audio and like throwing drums on it. And like I went through a huge phase of doing that and then I just kind of stopped doing that. And then I went anti-sampling mode for like a good while where I used zero samples and then now I'm kind of like a 50-50 mix.
That's nice, man. We basically had the same process, bro.
Yeah. I
It's
think it's just
crazy.
kind of like a canon event at this point. It's just like everyone kind of
Yeah.
goes through it.
Yeah. 100%, brother.
So do you build like do you build tracks around the sample? Like when you sample or do you build the or do you find the sample and then you like layer it on top of a track that you already have? Like what do you usually start with first?
So it really depends, right? Because I have some songs that I
Mhm.
did originally. Like I made the pads, I made the bass, I made everything, and I'm like, yeah, maybe for the second drop something crazier can come up, right? And
Yeah.
then you just find the vocal in the same key and you just sample it and it's just perfect.
Yeah.
I either do that or I just find the sample and I'm like, just by hearing this, I can already hear the song in my head.
Yeah.
So I just start chopping up the sample and you're gonna agree with me, like when a sample works or even an original song works, you just enter in flow state
Yeah.
and just keep going, and if it doesn't work, you can stay for 5 hours doing it, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm kind of victim of this, where I'm like, where I'm too stubborn to like, oh, like the sample maybe it just doesn't fit the song that I'm working with, and I'm just like trying to make it work, trying to make it work, trying to make it work, and then sometimes it just doesn't work, and like that's kind of my biggest weakness is like I'm very stubborn when it comes to like trying to make things work, right? Because I know I have a vision in my head that I'm trying to like kind of get out and like make sure it works, but sometimes like like sometimes it just doesn't blend like properly.
it Sometimes it just doesn't work, man. Like it happened to me, like the first months I started producing, I had the same issue. And it's like I said before, like I learned that if something doesn't work, I'm just not gonna waste time on it, or I'm just gonna try another route.
Yeah,
Be-
100%.
because like it happened to me, like I spent hours trying to make it sound right and stuff, but it's not the same feeling when something is like flowing completely natural, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah, like I think it's so like it's got to sound natural before it sounds good, because you can make a song
Yeah,
sound good, but if it doesn't sound natural, kind of like
exactly,
AI,
bro.
like the AI song sounds good, but it just doesn't sound natural. Like does that?
Hell no.
Like, does that make
I
sense?
mean, brother, I'm scared because the AI shit is getting out of control, bro.
Yes, bro. Like, I actually, okay, I don't like AI at all. Like, I'm gonna make this very clear. I don't like how AI is taking over the industry.
Nah, me neither.
But like, here's the thing. Like, it's made like when you hear an AI song, it's like okay, like it's not like terrible, right? Like, even like as much as I hate to admit it, like it's not a terrible sounding song, but there's no sauce. You know what I mean? Like, there's no
Of
like,
course, yeah.
there's no suffering behind the song. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can tell.
I mean, there's songs that are AI made, and brother, I saw them played on TV, like on national TVs,
No, yeah,
and you can hear it. It's like those mainstream songs, right? And
yeah,
people who don't care or who don't know, they're not even gonna notice.
no, yeah,
But it's what you say when you just know a little bit about music. It's what you say. It sounds off. It doesn't. There's no process in it. There's no
yeah.
like how I say, like
There's no
in my
touch.
country we said there's no sweat in it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. There's no sauce in it. You know, like there's no like,
Mm,
there's no swag. There's nothing behind it. It's just like okay,
exactly.
like it's just like a mid. It's just mid as hell. Like
Yeah,
for
yeah,
lack
yeah.
of a better term.
The only thing I like AI is like if you use it as a tool for like make
Yes.
uh, like characters or some shit that I
Yeah.
mean I used it for. If you use it as a tool, then it's good. But if you make if you make AI make everything for you, then hell no.
Yeah. Okay, I use it like as an outline. For example, like I'll create not necessarily for music like at all. I've never used it for music. But like for example, I'll be like generate like a good I don't know, like what's it called? Like a release strategy for a song, you know?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
stuff like that, like things of like okay, like what are successful artists doing that I don't know about? Like stuff like that, like just to see like okay, like what do I need to how do I improve my page, right?
Bro, but that's amazing because you're doing your own research.
Yes, and like
You're using it as a tool.
100%. And like you can also ask AI to give you sources, and then you can like it'll give you the sources that it uses, and then you can
Yep.
research those on your own, which also
Yep.
help a lot because the sources have sauce. The AI doesn't have the sauce. It's just giving you like step one, step two, step three, right?
I mean, brother, 100%. Like, you have to be aware of the evolution. So, if you use it like this, what do you prefer? To spend 3 hours looking on the internet by yourself, or just spend 20 minutes on the AI finding the resources you want to find more quickly, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it's just so important. Like okay, like instead of spending 3 hours on Google, like okay, how do I generate a proper release strategy for my song? It's like I ask AI 15 seconds. Like okay, like what do I do for this song? And then it'll be like okay, do this, this, this. I read it. I'm like okay, great. Like that's what it's supposed to be for, right?
Exactly,
Like it's
yeah.
supposed to make researching easier. But the thing is, I feel like people kind of abuse it, and then they turn it into like this thing where like oh, like I'm gonna make it do literally everything for me, like artificially intelligent people kind of thing, right?
Yeah, you see, that's the mistake of
Yeah,
the people, you know?
it's
It is
literally
what it is, man.
turning. No, it is what it is, and it's like turning people into zombies, and that's kind of wrong. You know, when that
Yeah.
I think that's where it's like really bad.
No personality, no uniqueness, no anything.
Oh
It's gonna
yeah,
be everything monopolized with AI. Everything is gonna be like that. I mean, with talking about this theme, like some people even try to like not use smartphones anymore. You know, like just use the social media for work or whatever.
oh yeah,
Because the deaf internet theory is becoming real, man.
no yeah, 100%. Like
So
have you
yeah,
seen those Facebook posts where they just like AI slop? Like
yeah.
all over. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, and the thing is, they're getting traction. Like these people are making a shit ton of money from like just posting AI slop on random like social media platforms, and it's like
I mean, I don't blame them because it's a good business,
it
right?
is, yeah. I don't blame them
And I
either.
don't blame him, but it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's like it's just like one of those unethical like ways to make money, I guess. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
exactly. Yeah, 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 100%, bro.
So yeah, going back to making music, what DAW do you use?
I use Ableton.
Oh, Beast. Fuck yeah. All right. Ableton's Beast, bro. I love Ableton.
Ableton for me is like the most easiest way to make music. Also, like when it comes to I don't know if you say that in English, technicity maybe, technicity. Like when
Yeah.
it comes to like
Technical
polish
skill,
a
yeah.
song, exactly. For me, it's the best. I used to use FL Studio, but I don't know, bro. It's just not for me.
Yeah, no, like Ableton needs a lot of technical skill. I feel like there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff involved where it's like, okay, like it like there's a lot of like knobs and little like things, whatever, like you kind of need to use. Like also the stock plugins are amazing compared to like any
Bro,
other DAWs.
the best stock plugins I've ever used, bro.
I know, like I feel
Best
like I
ones.
barely even need to like download any other plugins.
I barely use like external plugins. Like you have Ozone and Serum and all these external plugins that are like necessary
Yeah,
somehow. But the stock plugins are amazing. And if you just know a little bit of sound design, Ableton is perfect.
yeah, no, 100%. Wait, where are you from?
So I don't know if you're gonna know the country. I'm from a country named Andorra.
Andorra? Oh,
It's
like Andorra la
between.
Vella?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. That's a small country. You're between Spain and France?
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell? You speak Catalan?
I speak Catalan, I speak French, Spanish, and English. Yeah.
Wow, you're actually the first Andorran I've ever met. That's
I
so
mean, I
crazy.
could imagine, bro.
Yeah,
I could imagine.
that is so
Like
funny.
people from this town are like, since it's a small town, right? Well, a small country. Uh, I don't know. People are like really close-minded, and you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of the thing when it comes to uh like small towns in general. Like I'm from Syria, right? And like there's just
Yeah,
like even when you leave the city and it's like you go to like the smaller towns, it's just like completely different. Even in America, because that's where I live right now. Like
yeah,
if you go to like smaller towns and stuff, like you'll see like a big change in like thought process.
yeah, 100%, man.
Sick. Um, so was able. Yeah, you mentioned that you worked with FL Studio, correct?
Yeah, I started with FL Studio back in 2020.
Nice. And then what made you switch from FL to Ableton?
So, so I started in 2020, and so the first thing I wanted to do is music, right? I wasn't doing editing stuff yet,
Mm-hmm.
and I spent like maybe 2 months watching tutorials. I mean, everyone starts the same way, and it just wasn't for me. Like, it wasn't sounding good, but it wasn't professional, and I didn't like it, so I stopped.
Yeah.
I I basically stopped. Like, I remember I bought the production bundle of FL Studio and everything.
Yeah.
I just left it. Then I focused on videos and stuff. And then back in 2023, when I was like a little bit known for my video stuff, my TikTok page kind of blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Then I met this friend of mine called DNA, and he's a genius, man. I never met someone who's so good at making music.
Nice.
Sadly, they don't make music anymore.
Uh.
But he's the one. I mean, apart from like music and videos and stuff, we connected a lot, like as persons.
Yeah.
Like we became friends. I was helping him with like videos and promote his shit, and then he introduced me to Ableton.
Nice.
And then he taught me how to use Ableton and stuff. And thanks to him, that's how I started making music, and I could understand Ableton, and I stick to it.
Yeah, no, like that's important. Like what you mentioned is like, oh, like it's just also you connect as people. Like that's so important, I think, in well, not just music, just like in any industry. It's like, okay,
Always,
well,
yeah.
like I actually like hanging out with this person. I actually enjoy working with this person. Like it's easygoing, there's easy flow, like we're agreeing a lot on certain things. I mean, disagreements are bound to happen. It's just kind of like it is what it is. But like I think it's so important to like actually like the person that you're working with.
It's the most important thing, man. If it doesn't connect, it's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, 100%. So yeah,
But yeah,
what are your top 3 VSTs?
yeah. Okay, so I noted it. Thing is, I just use Serum, man.
Yeah.
So I don't really use other things. I could say I have this not known plugin. Not really known. I mean, not a lot of people use it. It's called Chrome 2000.
Okay.
But it just has like a bunch of presets. So it's not really it is useful, but it's not really big. So what I really like is Serum.
Nice.
I'd say.
Like Serum is, I think, the most goated like synthesizer like of all time.
I want to start trying Synology. Like a lot of people told me that
Yeah,
that shit is
Xenology.
goated. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard great things about Xenology. I don't have Xenology, but I've heard great things about Xenology.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, like I think
Thing is, I don't even know how to buy it, man.
yeah.
Like I go to the page and I don't know how the presets work, so I have to spend like a whole evening trying to set up everything.
Mhm. That's just how it is. I feel like with a lot of these like things, like because it's so much more than just presets. Like even the sound design part is like so difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I think the top three VSTs would be OTT #1, and then
Okay.
I think
The
either
compression is?
yes, the compression. It's free and it's
Okay.
great. Like it makes
Okay.
things sound super bright. I recommend it. There's another one like Vital is also a really good free synthesizer that I also totally recommend.
It's like the free serum they talk about, right?
Yeah, it's like a free Serum, but like I mean Serum is
Yeah.
just miles ahead, but Vital honestly, it's a pretty close second. Like for it being free and then it being like one of like the best free synthesizers in the market right now is like great. And then I think for me #3 would be Tal Noisemaker, which is like the super analog sounding synthesizer with a shit ton of great presets.
Oh, really? Like, is it like a VST, like Serum?
Yeah, Tal Noisemaker. They're all three of these are free, by the way. Tal Noisemaker is like my favorite because I make a lot of trance and I make a lot of pop music, so even house kind of, and like a lot of them like use these three in some way, shape, or form.
Okay. I mean, like I said, when it comes to plugins, like I use multiple, but when it comes to VSTs, I just use Serum.
Yeah,
If I have to talk about plugins, then I would say obviously like Soothe, for example. Soothe 2 is amazing.
yeah.
Ozone, for example.
Ozone's great,
Yeah.
or like Valhalla Reverb.
Valhalla, like the whole bundle
Everything.
of Valhalla is crazy.
Yeah, everything Valhalla is insane.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, we mentioned talking about sampling and like drum sampling or whatever. Do you feel like the originality of a song relies on the way that you arrange a song, or is it in the VSTs and like the plugins that you use in the song to make sure everything sounds the way you want it to? Where do you feel like the originality of the song like shines the most?
Wait, can you repeat the question because it cut off, please?
Oh yeah, no problem. So where do you feel like the originality of a song shines the most? Is it in like the way that you arrange the song, like the way that you order and arrange the song, or is it in like the plugins and like the VSTs that you use throughout the song? Or it could be like a mixture of both too.
Yeah, that's actually kind of hard to answer. So I think arrangement, when it comes to it, like obviously every artist is gonna have like a unique way to arrange songs.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, it's just like always the same shit, even if it's unique, because
Yeah.
it's gonna always start slow. And in my opinion, when a song is great, is when it depends on the genre, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's the perfect way to do a song is the progression.
Oh yeah.
It has to like to tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, that's the most important thing in a song. Like it has to tell you a story. It has to make you feel something. I mean, at the end of the day, music is vibration and frequencies that can shift your mood, even though you're feeling, let's say you feel happy, but if a sad song is great, it's gonna shift your mood.
Mm-hmm.
Just by the way it's arranged and the way it's done. So yeah, I'd say the most important thing is the arrangement and the ambience you put into it, independently of the plugins you use. Like,
Mm-hmm.
say obviously you're always gonna have to use reverb. Obviously, it depends of what instruments you're using. You're gonna use delay, blah blah blah. But it just depends on how it sounds and it resonates entirely. Because I found exciting that some songs, especially on the new EDM scene that it's emerging right now, like Yaego, Yaego?
Oh, I love Diego. Yeah.
Or, for example, Bull. Like, I just
Yeah.
collabed with him. Like these people, you hear the audio tracks individually and they sound like weird and shit, but together sound amazing.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I think
So
that's
I'd say
why.
yeah, it's a mix of that.
Yeah. No, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But yeah, I think that's why,
Oh, don't
like,
worry.
it's so important. Like, I think collaborations are so good. Because, like, when
Yeah.
people collaborate, you get, like, a 50% mix of each person. You know? Like, how I originally found out about you was through the song that you just released with Bo. And I just
Okay.
had an interview with him last week. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, like, who's this guy? Like, Time's Gone. And then I went through all of your music and I liked a few of them. So I was like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, I want him on my channel. You see what I mean? Like, and like on top of that, like, not only does it get your name out there, but also like collaborations. Like, you get such a good blend of both artists. Like when you hear a song that's like like it's like a collaboration track. Like, you can totally hear like, okay, like this person's influence and then the other person's influence. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it's just the best thing, especially when two people have like different kind of style and they blend it together. For me, it's like a masterpiece
Yeah.
because it makes something unique. You can't just like you're not gonna do the same thing with other two people, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
And it was great with Bo because he normally does this like house EDM music, right?
Yeah.
And I mostly do the drum and bass jungle breakcore scene type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though now I'm more focused on hyper trance and stuff. And it was crazy because it all started like I made the demo. It was an hyper trance demo, so it was more like I made more like the EDM part, and then I sent him the demo, and he just snapped with the drum and bass part, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I did his part and he did my part, and it was amazing, you know, to
Yeah.
create that stuff in that way.
And like honestly, that's why I like collaborating with people who sound different than me, because like
Yep.
it's such a cool experience to see like a blend of different sounds, you know, because like if I collaborate with someone who sounds exactly like me, it doesn't there's no like sauce. Like there is sauce, but like our sauces like clash, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Like
It makes sense, yeah.
like, and the thing is, like if I were to collaborate with somebody who's too similar to me, like we would get, you know, like really minuscule arguments over really very small things, right? And like if I
Yep.
collaborate with somebody who sounds someone different, like I mean, of course there's gonna be like differences, but like there's gonna be a grand consensus, like, okay, like you're not gonna step on my toes, I won't step on yours. You're good at what you do, and I'm good at what I do. Does that make sense?
Of course, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
I
100%.
think.
So actually, speaking about collaborations, who do you see yourself collaborating with next?
So okay, should I answer what my next collaboration are gonna be, or like who I see in the future who I could
mean,
collaborate with?
that depends on like what you're interested in sharing. Like, do you want to share like, okay, I have a collaboration with so coming up, or do you want to say like, oh, like I would love to collaborate with this artist? So if you want, you can answer both. Like I can be like, okay, who do you see yourself collaborating with in the future that you already have not collaborated with?
Okay, so the thing is, I kind of see it impossible, right? But like I said before, the main artist that inspired me to make the kind of music that I make is Sewer Slut.
Oh yeah.
But I just love even more the project they're doing now called Santoni or some shit
Symphony,
like that,
yeah.
right? Symphony, yeah, that's how
Yeah.
you say it. So obviously, I love to collaborate with Symphony, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's like the main collaborator that I would like to collab in the future.
Yeah, that would
And
be
talking
insane.
about like that would be great, man. Because you know, especially it would be like collaborating with a mentor, if that makes sense. You know?
Yeah. No, like like Sewer Slat, Symphony, dude, they started this scene, I think. Like
Yeah,
they
100%.
changed like ambient DNB.
Yeah, 100%. Like the music is just unmatched. You know?
Oh, 100%. But like, who do you have
And-
like? Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, tell me.
Yeah, like, who do you have collaborations coming up with?
And then I want to say there's another artist which I think the music is great, and I see like a lot of similarities in our sound, and I think it's gonna come up really really good. Uh, I have an EP collaboration with Sanctuary on January.
Oh, I love Sanctuary, dude. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah. He's my first. I think he's the first artist that like I actually reached out to, like.
Oh shit.
He
Okay.
would watch my TikTok, dude. I actually love Sanctuary. Shout out Sanctuary, bro. But
Oh yeah, he's the goat.
yeah, no, he's actually great. Like, uh, I'm excited to hear that, dude. I love his work. Like, it's all really good.
Yeah, we had that idea. Like first we wanted to make a song together,
Yeah,
but we said, yeah, what if we just make an EP and we just combine like a lot of styles and we just put our sound in it, and we're working on it, and I think it's gonna come up great.
yeah. No, yeah, no. His work is really good. Like, I think, uh,
Yeah,
he
he's a good
like
man.
he was the first person that I came across in the scene. Like, aside from like Sewer Slut and like Tokyo Pill, because like I would make TikToks about like Sewer Slut and like some of the stuff that I would listen to in the scene, and like somebody commented like, yo, you need to check out like Sanctuary's music, and I was like, who's that? Let's go check it out. And then I was like, oh, like this is really good. Like a lot of the stuff I like really resonated with, and then I reached out to him and I got him on an interview. I think he's I think either the first or the second interview I ever did.
Then I think you did a really good choice, because like I'm not gonna lie to you, for me the breakcore scene is kind of dead because it became really mainstream. So a lot of people like try to do the same thing, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
no,
So there's a lot of songs that sound the same, and Sanctuary is one of those artists that you say, nah, this sound is unique. Like you can tell it's him. You know?
Yeah. No, and that's why like I liked his music so much, cuz like whenever I go through like the breakcore scene and stuff, there is a lot of slop in my honest opinion. Like
Yeah.
like the whole Sewer Slut stuff, like it was kind of a blessing and a curse, where like so many people try to be Sewer Slut to the point where they get lost and they don't have their own sauce anymore, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
Like it, like I love Sewer Slut, and the thing is, a lot of the artists that she's inspired are also great. Don't get me wrong, like they make great music, but like it just feels like Sewer Slut too. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like the
Yeah.
artist, and like there's
Yeah.
a lot of artists like that, but like that's why like I like to hear like other artists in general.
I agree 100% with you, man. Like, if I'm being honest, I just like unique stuff. If
Me too.
it just sounds like a copy of a copy, it doesn't resonate with me,
100%. So, like, has any collab that you've ever done like changed the way that you work solo?
100%, man. Like the person my friend I mentioned before, DNA, like changed my way of making music, film music, like workflow, everything. Like he taught me everything. Obviously, I mean, I spent a lot of time like learning by myself too, of course.
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys that changed my mind. Also, I collab with Nodaj, which is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
This guy too, we love hard techno, Strand, so
Oh, Shrans, yes.
I love Strands, man.
Yeah, Shrans is great.
I love
Like
it.
Nadaj like makes like Shrans and like hard groove and stuff. Like it's so strange because like he used to make like the like regular like just like drum and bass kind of like jungle music, and then he switched to techno. Because I remember like
Yeah.
I was showing my buddies like some Shrans music, and I was like, wait, like I was going through like this like playlist, and I'm like, wait, why is Nadaj on this? And then I went through like Nadaj's newer stuff, and it's like literally all techno. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that he switched to techno.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of started like in almost the same time to make Strands, because we do like raves and stuff, right?
Yeah,
And and obviously Nadaj is way more experienced than me in music, but we kind of started in the same point. And I mean, we collab, we made trance music, we made hard techno music. That's why I say we started like at the same time, kind of, with that kind of genre.
yeah. No, I love Shrans. I actually make Shrans music. Like I still like, I'll make it every now and then. And the thing is, like Shrans, as a genre, like the way it's made, like a lot of it I incorporate in my day-to-day production as well.
It's never gonna get old, man.
It really isn't. I love okay, like I love how so in Shrons what I do is I like to do two layers of top hats, but then one layer is pitched down an octave, right? Like
Okay, yeah, that's good.
I think that's what I do for Shrons like, specifically, like Secret Sauce Out, everyone now knows, but like that's just literally it's so simple. Like and like, I do that like in almost every track now. Even if it's like drum and bass or even if it's in like house. And it just gives it so much warmth that Shrons music has as a techno genre.
Yeah, what I love about it is how dirty it sounds.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I love how compressed the sounds are, and it just I don't know, it tickles the brain in a way, you know.
Oh yeah, like Shrons is great. Like have you who do you listen to in Shrons? Like I like In Varuff, I like Kuko, Clan Kunstler. I recently discovered Rhythm, RYTM Rhythm, and like he also makes Shrons. Like we're like good acquaintances. He's pretty cool.
So if I have to say a reference, of course I'm gonna say Clan Cluster, you know.
Oh yeah.
Also, what was the name of this guy? Svetek.
Oh, Svetek is insane.
Svetek is like the
Yes.
father
Yeah.
of it, you know.
See, like Shrons would not exist without him.
Exactly. So I'd say like my references are those two. I don't really follow like Shran's artists.
Oh,
I
I
just
see.
listen to the songs.
Yeah, Svetek is great. Triptych is great. Like all of these artists.
Also Triptych.
Yeah.
Triptych is crazy.
Triptych is
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
good. But yeah. So I want to move on. I want to move on from that topic. I want to ask you, like, how do you feel like music has changed you as a person?
Okay, so I'd say it completed me, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
I always felt like something was missing in my life, which is like, yeah, I'm a freak with music, so like I love to hear any kind of genres, and I always love to analyze songs and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now that I understand music, it's like I just feel complete. So it just makes me be myself.
Yeah.
I can be myself. I can live how I want to be. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'd say that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, music is great. Like I feel like it's changed a lot of people for the better. And it's a great thing to see, like across the board when it comes to like music producers.
Yeah.
So
Also, it's kind of like I'm sorry to cut you off.
no, you're good.
It's. I also remember we say like it's a blessing, like a curse. I also see it like a little curse, right? Because when you know the process of music,
Yeah.
especially like the first years I was producing, is like since you know the process of it, it doesn't have. I mean, it does have it, but let's say if I can explain it with sense, like since you know the process, it doesn't have that magic of like it sounds amazing, like the harmony in
Oh
it
yeah.
and stuff, you know, like you know how it's made, so it kind of like loses the magic. It
Oh
doesn't,
yeah.
but I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it totally makes sense. When you listen to a song, you're imagining the like the Ableton like in your head. Like okay,
Exactly,
like-
exactly, yeah.
Like it's so funny because like I listen to a song and I'm like, okay, this guy has 808 or this guy has a Reese bass. Oh, it's
Yeah,
layered,
yeah, exactly.
It's layered with this hi hat. It's like 909 kick. Oh, I know that one. You know,
Exactly,
like, it's
brother.
that-
Like
it's
I
like
didn't
that.
know how to explain it. You
Yeah.
explained it perfectly, man.
Like you don't listen to music normally anymore. It's just like that's why like I feel like mainstream music or like really bland music just doesn't resonate with me anymore. Cause it's like I know exactly how they made it, right? And I'm like, wow,
Exactly,
this
man.
beat took them like 3 minutes, right? Like,
Exactly.
like I'll hear like my buddies are super into rap music, and I'll listen to a rap song, like the stuff that they like. It's like very minimal, and it's just like an 808, like a hi hat and a clap, and like I'm like, dude, this beat took them 3 seconds, right? So
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
it just doesn't hit. You know what I mean?
And I gotta say one thing that like what you say, you're totally right, and I totally agree with you. But one person that makes like, let's say, easy, but it's not easy. All right.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, the way he would like do the percussions and everything, the way he just like so perfect. It's so easy but hard at the same time. Like I doubt I could do like a beat like Michael Jackson, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah. No, the thing, dude, that dude had like a team of producers behind every like Thriller is like, isn't Thriller the most sold album of all time? Like I'm pretty sure it is. And like there's just like it's just too much. You know what I mean? Like not too much in a bad way. It's just like too much like swag, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like he had like the dude changed the world, not even just music. Like there's not a single person on the planet does not know who Michael Jackson is. You can go to any country in the world and ask somebody, do you know Michael Jackson, and they'll definitely know who it is.
It's facts. I mean, brother, I probably you seen it. Like, how the fuck you just appear in the concert and you make people pass out?
Yeah, no, and like
Like, how
literally
the fuck you do that?
he would move his head from left to right and then people would pass out. Like
That's crazy,
like
bro.
it's so crazy. Like how the hell does that happen? Like some people, like I think okay, like that's like also like Taylor Swift. Like I don't like Taylor Swift like at all. Like Michael Jackson is so much better than Taylor Swift in my opinion. But like
Yeah, 100%.
but like the fan base, like that crazy cult fan base is very like similar. Like it's just kind of like the artist will do like the bare minimum and then everyone just starts freaking out.
It really is, man. I don't like Taylor Swift music, but the movement she's done is history.
Yeah, no,
Like that.
like she's definitely set in stone forever. Same thing with Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. Same thing with Daft Punk. A lot of these big artists, 100%. Like
Yeah.
Deadmau5, Skrillex, like these people like created like a genre. Like even I'd even say Taylor Swift kind of created her own genre. Like I'd even say that. Like even though I don't like Taylor Swift's music at all, like comparatively, like she changed pop, she changed country, and like as much
Yeah.
like and as much as people don't want to admit it, like she did do that, right?
It's a fact, man. And when you talk about Taylor Swift music, you don't talk about like country or pop. You just say Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
Same thing with Michael Jackson. Yeah,
Exactly. Like Michael Jackson basically invented pop, right?
basically.
Yeah, like he combined like R&B, he combined rap, and he combined like EDM, like all into like one genre with Thriller,
Yep.
and like basically created the most sold album of all time.
Nah, that's why he's the GOAT, man.
He is the GOAT, dude. I think that's a very valid take. So, what is your favorite and your least favorite song that you've made?
Okay, so obviously I'm gonna pick like the least favorite song I have. Obviously, is like one of my first songs ever.
Yeah.
It's called Warm Thoughts. It's in my first EP I dropped. You know, I just took like a splice sample and I played with it, you know, and I make like a simple song.
Yeah.
I hear it now. I see like the process and it makes me emotional because you know it's one of my first songs. But holy shit, I listen to it right now and I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say my favorite song could be. I mean, the thing is, I don't really know because I have a lot of songs that are coming out next month and next year. Like I have a lot of good songs, really good new sound, you know.
Yeah.
But of the songs that are out, probably is gonna be Rebirth.
Rebirth. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. Like hearing that you're making more music and stuff and releasing, like that's super cool. I love whenever artists are like still like in tune with themselves and like love to like release stuff.
Yeah, 100%. Like I want to release a lot of music. I have a lot of music in the vault. I just like you know, I mean the process it is like it is like you just have to wait. You can't just release 10 songs at the same time.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
It just
You
kind
have
of
to wait.
yeah. Like for like editorial playlists and stuff, like you kind of have to do it like what a couple weeks in advance.
Yeah, man, that's a process. It sucks, but it is how it is.
Yeah, I know. Like I wish you can just drop stuff, but like there's a release plan. There's like a bunch of stuff you got to do with it. So, is there like any piece of advice you give like a new producer or an artist?
Okay, so I'd say so music is just another craft.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like you can draw, you can like make visuals, you can work at financial stuff, you know, everything. the most important thing is to have consistency
Hmm.
in everything in life, right?
Yeah,
So
100%.
so I'd say like when you start something, it's always gonna be hard, and until you're good at it, at least 2 years is gonna pass. So you have to have a lot of patience.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I think
I'd
it's
say while you're tell me.
no, yeah, like I think it's so important. I feel like a lot of producers are impatient, you know. And
Yep.
to be honest, I'm one of them, right? Because like I feel like
Mhm.
everything's supposed to like work. Like I'm supposed to get like a trillion streams the second I drop a song, but like that's just not how it works. Like there's a lot of
Not
effort.
really.
There's a lot of like stuff behind the scenes that a lot of producers do that like a lot of producers don't talk about. And that's also the purpose of my
Yeah.
channel, you know? Because like I
Mhm.
like to get people who are either starting up or have already started up and became more successful to like, okay, like what is making you stand out? Like what are you doing? Like you see what I mean? Because that's something that I struggled with, right? As an artist, like I never understood like, okay, like what are these artists doing that I'm not? So that's basically what I dedicated my channel to, like people who are more successful than me, and like they're like, okay, like I want to see what these guys are doing to make sure, like, okay, so that nobody else in the future can make that same mistake. And yes, like going back to what you mentioned earlier, consistency has changed the game for me, and that's like the sauce, right?
Mhm.
Like it's not
Yep.
about just making music, but being consistent and everything that goes along with it is literally the sauce from across the board that I've witnessed. Is like
100%, man.
because
Because
yeah,
sorry to cut you off.
no, you're
Like
good, you're good.
you can be the most intelligent person, the most talented person in the world.
Yeah,
If you don't have consistency, you're done.
yeah, exactly. And 100%. And like that's what I mean. Like consistency is so important. That's what changed my TikTok forever. Like that's what changed like my Instagram Reels. Like that's what changed everything. Like
Nice.
like that's like what I've noticed is just like when you release something, you have to be consistent in promoting it. Like every day you got to post something about it. It's got to be something that's good. You can't just post like crap on your page. Like it's got to be something like legit. And then you got to just
Yeah,
keep
of
doing it.
course. I mean, because everyone can post crap.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if people follow you, it's because they see it. Like people is not stupid.
Mhm. No, 100%. And like that's what I mean. Uh like you have to get good. Like you have to consistently, not only you have to be consistent, but you have to consistently get better at your crafts, whether it's music, whether it's video editing, whether it's like an image that you portray. Like there's so much like behind the scenes stuff that you just got to significantly get better and better and better at.
Of course, I mean that depends on the ambition of the person.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, if you have a really good dedication for your craft, then people are gonna notice. Just
Oh
how it
yeah.
is.
100%, dude. So we're going to
I'm
take
glad you found that, man. I'm
yeah.
glad you found like the key of it because that's basically it, the key.
It's really easy. You just got to keep doing it, right? Like it's kind of like the gym. It's kind of like anything in life, you know? Like
Yeah, brother. Exactly, exactly. You nailed it.
yeah, it's just like if you want to get good at it, you just got to keep doing it.
It's like the gym. You think your muscles are gonna grow by themselves? Hell no.
No, exactly. You just got to show up. And sometimes
Yep,
like it's better to have a bad workout than not work out at all, you know?
100%.
So like that's
Yeah.
like better to have a bad promotional day than like not promote anything. And that's how I feel
Yep.
about music, you know? Like sometimes like I just don't want to wake up and like promote shit. Like it's just like so annoying. And so I'm just like, okay, I'll at least promote like one song today, or at least I'll make like 2 or 3 TikToks today instead of like the usual like 5 or 6, you know?
Yeah, but it's good because at least you do it.
Yeah, I know,
You
at
should
least you
show up
do it,
like
and then you showed up, and that's what 90% of people don't do.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the difference between successful people and people that fail.
No, 100%. So I'm gonna step away from all like the music heavy questions, and I'm gonna like go towards like more personalized styled questions if that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what is like the craziest different foods that you've combined and like low-key enjoyed?
Yeah, damn, that was a hard one. Hold up, because I noted it. Because I love food, but
Yeah.
I think I never like really mixed something crazy, but I noted it.
Hmm.
So okay, so my family is from France and Spain, right?
Okay.
And in Spain, uh, in the north of Spain called Galicia,
Oh yeah, I know where that is.
yeah, they use like a lot of parts of pork that that normally worldwide people don't eat it, right?
Yeah.
So there's really good stuff. It's pork ear. I don't know if you
Hmm.
have ever eaten. Uh, so it's pork ear. Like you just do it in the how I say it in English. Just put it in the pan, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like a sandwich of pork ear with cheese and fried eggs and paprika, man. And that shit is bussin'.
Really? That sounds
Yeah.
delicious. Yeah, no, like I'm from Syria, and then they'll have like they have like full lamb. Like there's nothing in the lamb that's like not eaten, you know?
Amazing.
Or like in
Yeah,
the
that's
sheep.
amazing.
Yeah, like there's nothing like eyeball eaten, tongue. Tongue is good. Like sheep tongue, lamb tongue is really good. Beef
I
tongue.
love tongue, man. I love tongue.
Yeah, tongue. Like whenever like I tell people like yeah, like I've had tongue before, they're like what? I'm like you know what I mean? Like you
Exactly,
gotta
because
try it.
it's not something mainstream, you know, like people
Yeah.
don't really eat it, but at the end of the day, if you know how to cook it, it's
It's
amazing.
great. Like it's underrated and it's also like cheap because no one really eats it. And I'm like that's such a waste because like it's good.
Exactly. You just have to know how to cook it.
Yeah.
That's
No,
really the
it's
secret.
super cool. If you could master one skill for 24 hours, what would it be and why?
So, I don't know if that would count as a skill, but I would say like mathematics.
Okay.
Cause you know, before becoming an artist, I wanted to be an astrophysician. That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Astrophysic?
An astrophysicist?
Exactly.
Yeah.
An astrophysicist. And I love the universe. Stop doing it because when you get a lot into it, you just get into that depressive mood, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I stopped doing it. But I love to understand fully mathematics because at the end of the day, the universe is just geometry and mathematics, and with that you just can study how the vibrations, the frequencies, the fields, how they are constructed, you know.
Yeah, that's super cool. I actually studied physics for 2 years and I hated it.
Really?
Yeah, I hated it so much.
Why?
I don't know, like that's the thing, like math
It
just
wasn't just the
yeah, like math just doesn't resonate with me. I'm better at English or like just language arts in general. And
same. Like I agree 100% with you. Like I wish I was just good for one day because I hate math, you know.
you know that's valid. That's completely valid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've always been a finance guy. I love finance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
always been
nice,
my
but
strong
yeah.
suit. So like if I were to
Nice.
master a skill, it would definitely be like financial skill.
Damn, you can become rich in no time with that, man.
Well, yeah, 100%, but I also just like working with like numbers, right? Like I
Yeah.
don't like math when it's like too complicated. I love math when it like makes sense, right? Like math is supposed to make sense, that's why it exists. But like I just don't feel like I use like calculus for example on a day-to-day basis as much as I do like stats, right? Cuz like
It's just a fucking headache, bro.
yeah, and
It's
like
just a headache, man.
calc like for me calc makes sense if you're doing like some sort of STEM, like science, technology, engineering, mathematics. But
Yep.
if you're doing like stats is important everywhere, especially if you're in business. Like
Yep.
like nothing is more important like than reading statistics, especially if you want to run your own business, you want to create something. Like even as music artists, like when you look at your stats, you're like, okay, like what kind of fans am I resonating the most? Like what age group am I resonating with the most? Like what gender, like whatever, like all of these matter, right? And these are all statistics.
100%. Like it helps you build up the future of what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That I agree 100% with you, man.
Okay, so if you could be sponsored by any brand forever, which one would you find most funny?
Okay, so I don't like follow big brands or just normal brands. You know, like I don't have a reference.
Yeah.
But so the only one I'd say, because I used to play basketball a lot and stuff, I would say Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. No, Jordan's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like basketball. Who's your favorite NBA team?
Okay, so I don't know, man, cause I loved Kobe Lakers, of course.
Oh yeah, classic.
But I'm between or Jordan Bulls or D Rose Bulls.
Oh, D-Rose. Okay, D-Rose was just so sad, right? Like that whole injury.
Yeah.
Like that's how I felt about like Halliburton too, with like the recent finals. Like
Yep.
with his injury, because it's like if he didn't have that injury, I think the Pacers would have won the game. But
Yep.
that's just like it's just kind of what it is. Like that's just life. You know, sometimes life just doesn't work in the way you want it to.
It just happens, man. I mean, for me, it was like really strong with Jordan, Pippen, Rodman,
Yeah.
Steve Kerr. You know, it was crazy. But for me, when D Rose was playing, it was another level. Like that guy would jump like crazy, made the craziest dunks, the craziest layups. It was just, it's like saying the Ronaldinho of football. You know?
No, Ronaldinho's a goat. Like I watch
Yeah.
more soccer. Like I like soccer more, and like I like the new gen, but like it's just not the same as like the Messi versus Ronaldo it was like 10 years ago.
Hell nah, it's unmatched, bro. We
Yeah.
grew up with that shit and we didn't even know it was the best era, man.
Yeah, no, the Messi versus Ronaldo stuff was like super crazy. It was blood. Like it was actually crazy. Like
Yeah.
I've always been team Ronaldo, but like
Same.
I remember when I was younger, I was pretty team Messi, but like like now and like the last like 10 years I've been team Ronaldo.
So in my house they like Madrid, so obviously I had to go with Madrid, right?
Yeah, Madrid. Really?
Yeah.
I would assume
Yeah.
FCB, like Barca.
No, Madrid always, man.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually surprising. Cause like, dude,
Yeah.
my
Barca?
yeah, my family loves Barca.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but I'm actually I don't follow La Liga as much. Like I'm more like I like Bundesliga. Like I like Dortmund, BVB.
Oh yeah, I love Dortmund. Yeah.
2021 Dortmund was unmatched.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What was the team with Lewandowski and all these people? Or
yeah,
not?
and then I think they had
Yeah,
like
right?
Holland on it too at one point. Like
Okay, yeah.
that's
yeah,
when I
remember.
found out about Dortmund. That's when I started supporting them. Is when they had Holland on there. Before I think that was before he was on Man United.
Yeah, right.
But like yeah, Holland is just something different. Like the dude's like a 6'4", like a literal beast, dude.
The guy is a beast. Like I want him to go to Madrid so bad.
Yeah,
man.
no, he needs. If he went to Madrid, like Madrid would actually be like the Avengers, bro.
Yeah, brother, 100%.
Dude, like Madrid would deadass
Sure,
be the
bro.
Avengers. Like they have, wait, who do they have? They have Mbappe, they have Vini Jr. Like, do they still have Vini Jr.? I don't remember, but like,
They still have Vinny Jr. They have for me one of the greatest right now is Bellingham.
oh, Bellingham is on it. Damn, dude. Madrid-
Bellingham is crazy.
Yeah,
for me,
dude,
he's
Bellingham's
one
crazy.
MCs. Yeah, he's really good and really young. He's only 23, I think.
Yeah, no, he's like he's really really young, and like,
Mhm.
do you guys have no Yamal is on Barcelona, and then oh
Sorry, say what? Say what? He cut off.
yeah, yo, Yamal's. I was thinking about Yamal, but then I remember he's in Barcelona, and then
Oh, Yamal is really talented, man. It's
Yamal-
such a
dude,
shame they are like
Yamal's the next
criticizing
Messi.
him so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's really good.
Yamal, I think, is the next Messi. Like he's actually crazy at his age, and he won the Euros.
Brother, he's 18.
Yeah, like he won the Euros at
the fuck?
17. Like that's
Nah, that's
crazy.
insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I actually like that's like that blew my mind. Like when I saw that like live, like my jaw dropped like to the ground. Like
If he continues like that, he's gonna be one of the greatest, 100%.
oh 100%. Or like I like watching Arda Güler, like the Turkish kid.
Oh
like,
yeah, no,
he's
that
good.
guy is crazy too, man.
he's
Yeah.
really good. Arda
Yeah,
Güler is
yeah.
really good. Who else? Like actually, I like soccer a lot. That's like my, that's like something I'd watch. Are you excited for the World Cup?
That's amazing. I love it too, man.
you see the World Cup standings?
No, I didn't, man.
Yeah, like a few of them just came out. Everybody's going crazy. Uzbekistan made the World Cup.
Oh,
And,
really? What
yeah,
the fuck?
Uzbekistan made the World Cup. Curacao made the World Cup, like the little island in the Caribbean.
What the? That's new.
Yeah, no, like Uzbekistan made it. Curacao, Jordan made it. The country.
When is it? When is the next World Cup?
It's next year.
Oh shit! Already, bro.
Yeah, it's
Time
coming
flies.
up. Yeah, World Cup's coming up. And then,
Holy.
dude, yeah, I'm so hyped. Me and my friends are talking about it. We're throwing like crazy parties.
Yeah, that's gonna be really nice, bro.
I can't wait.
Hype, yeah.
Yeah. All right, one last question, and then we're gonna end this off. What's a superpower that you wish you had?
Okay, so I'm gonna relate that to the universe stuff that I like to study.
Hmm.
I'd say teleportation,
Same.
cause I'm gonna explain it like that. You can just put like a spacesuit, and you just can teleport wherever you want, like or let's say I don't know. Even with this interview, let's say I just do a snap my fingers and I'm next to you and we can do the interview in person.
Yeah.
So
100%.
yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, like, and that's what I kind of like about the internet is because like I can connect with somebody like so far away like you versus someone like I did an interview with you who lives in Andorra. I've done interviews with people that live in Russia, people that live in like I think I did one with like people that live in like Japan. Like the thing is like everyone lives so far apart and like what's great about the
Yeah.
internet is that it's brought everyone together, right?
I love it, bro.
100%. So yeah, I would do teleportation as well because like having like I would love to see the world, right? Like I love different cultures, I love different countries, and like I would love to like teleport and see other parts of the planet that I've never seen.
Yeah, man, it's like think about it. Let's say you want to go to Korea, man. You have to spend like basically one day to travel there. It's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And then you need hotels, and then it's expensive. Not everyone can afford it. Like it's just stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man, organic life is shit, man.
Yeah, dude, it's so insane. All right, time's gone. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, thanks to you for having me, man.
Yeah, of course. I had a great conversation with you. This was a great interview. I hope to see more of you in the future in terms of like your music and stuff like that. I'm super happy that you had the time you made some time to get on the interview with me.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime. And let me know, like, send me your channels and stuff. I wanna see your TikTok and the stuff you make, man.
Yeah, I'll send you everything right now as soon as I finish up.